No, I want to close the door. Thank you. Kadar, no one's seen or heard from you in months. I don't own the building no more, so it's none of my business, but if you're going to be all secretive, you should be less obvious about it. I know you've always kept odd hours with all sorts of unsavory folk, but I've never been one to judge, to say anything. With all the break-ins around here of late, folks are getting mighty suspicious, and I wouldn't be surprised if the watch decided to drop in. Just be warned. I've avoided doing business with those free traders for a while, if I were you. Holland's head. Well, if he would have gotten this earlier, he'd probably still be alive. Is that a keeper amulet? Kind of strange how it's all white. The band. Dewdrop! Can I not pick up Dewdrop? Oh, that's wrong. That's just wrong. You should always have Dewdrop as something you can pick up. In there. Anything under the skull? No. Probably shouldn't make so much noise. In there. His money's my money anyway. What do you got here? Kadar's notes. Log for 4th week, 2nd month. That's kind of a weird way to put that. Found an excellent shipment of spice. And this is right up there with the one from Get Evan. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to move to a larger place. Also, need to pay off debt to Hinda. She's been understanding, but I wouldn't want to cross her. Log for 1st week, 3rd month. Just got word that Zaya will be visiting in a few months. It's been a few years since I've seen her. She was younger then. I bet she's grown. I have to admit that I've missed her dearly. Finally sold off those 2 Rankin Centurion paintings to Limes. Had to make it sound like the best buy he's had. Maybe I need to lower my prices. He seems edgy lately. Also sold him the 2 jade pottery pieces he'd asked for. Adrian was in today and bought 14 golden candlesticks, among other things. It's probably because they keep getting stolen and he needs replacements. Log for 3rd week, 3rd month. Sold the Madame Enora painting to Limes and threw in the silver frame. He seemed to really like it. I think it's because she's so partially nude. I swear Limes has no taste for art. Also got him a precursor mask. That was difficult to procure. I'll be delivering the singing song sculpture next week, but he paid for it ahead of time. It's nice to be trusted like that. So it seems like Limes was the one that was buying from Kadar until the free traders got involved and wanted to capitalize on the market, or monopolize, whatever. Log for 2nd week, 4th month. Got another visit from my friends over in Sunnyport. Obviously the free traders. I refuse to give in to scare tactics by Cretans. Hopefully they'll go away, but my instinct says they'll be back, more angry than ever. It's not like they don't have complete smuggling control over Sunnyport. I guess they're just too cowardly to take over the entire city and instead want to take over my small but lucrative business. Bastards. Log for 13th. Wow, that's a lot of weeks. 3rd week of the 4th month. Got word that Zaya will be bringing the Uwara dragon. Limes will flip when he hears that. He's been searching for the bugger for ages to add to his collection. Tonight I'll deliver a nice bracelet and hand-painted gold mule to him. He really liked that nude-painted lady sculpture. Not surprisingly. Nude-painted lady sculpture. So, is it a painting or is it a sculpture? 2nd week, 5th month. Another letter from those smugglers. This time with a knife stuck to it. Nice. Very classy. I'd asked the local authorities for help, but I don't really want the attention. I'll just be careful to watch my back. I refuse to join their little club. Still, I've been tempted to take the steam carriage over to Sunnyport and poke around, but they might see me. No roof walker am I. 4th week, 5th month. Zay arrives in 4 days. I've cleaned the place up as best I could. I'll try and find a nice present to give her as a welcoming gift. Hopefully those smugglers won't drop in while she's here. Stopped by Limes last night and gave him a beach painting. He seemed a little funny, but I think it's just leftover stress from the tax collection problem a couple months back. He's paid up as far as I know. You had no idea. Alright, so just get out, I guess. I do know that they're based in Sunnyport now, so let's try the lights. I was never here besides the fact that the door is completely unlocked. So why do I even bother closing it? Yeah, whatever. To the sewers! Well, nobody's busting down the gate. That's always good. So down into the human waste that flows. Well, hopefully flows. Stagnant would be bad. Alright. You can also come in this way, obviously, because I think I got a sewer key in one of the guards' houses, but you can't get all the way into the store from the wall. As you can see, that's behind the gate. I found a map of the sewer system. It doesn't help very much. So let's just continue on. Whee! Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. And I don't feel like drowning looking for a piece of gold. Go down that way. I'm going to go all the way down here and see where I pop out at. Oh crap, come on. Don't do this to me, Isaiah. It's not that hard. It's right there. There we go. Ooh, water arrow. Don't really need it, but... Again, I wish that you could have... Yay! There you go. 44 minutes and 11 seconds for that. Not bad, not bad at all. I almost found all the secrets. Wow. Didn't get close to enough money, but I'm not really going for perfection, am I? Alright.
Suffer not a tree in the way when a path is to be made. Suffer not a thief in thy house where the builder's work was done. Build it, forge it, fire it, smite it, that all shall know the greatness of the builder, and hearken to the words of Karis, children. Mechanist Book of Tenants.
I found a few notes back at Gadar's place talking about a town called Sunnyport. Sounded like these smugglers have some sort of a base there. Malak tells me it's a town overlooking the coast, where all the nobility go to get away from the foul city air. Sounds a little odd calling them nobility, but I guess cream's not the only thing that rises to the top. Malak's about the only half-noble person I've met in this city. He says there's something called a steam carriage, which goes from the city to Sunnyport every day. He says it can pull 10 carriages as fast as a whole train of horses can pull one. I don't think he approves. I had to wander around the station today, but there are lots of areas out of bounds to the public, and you can't get near the carriage without a ticket. Tickets cost far more than I can afford right now. Today I'm going to find a way on board the train and follow the smugglers to their stop. Sounds easy, but by the looks of the decorations, there's quite a lot of money in that place, so I can expect it to be heavily guarded. I somehow doubt the smugglers will just invite me in, so I'll need a bit of money for equipment once I'm there. I suppose this is as good a place as any to get that. I didn't want to become a thief, but Malak says this is the only way, and I can't think of anything better. So, here goes.
Here goes indeed. I guess our goal now is to be shadowing the enemy. The smugglers will be riding the local steam carriage to Sunnyport, and you'll need to find a way on board. The locals will ignore you unless provoked. The mechanist at the carriage platform will be checking for tickets. Lift a ticket from one of the nobles, or sneak by the guards and get on the train. Once on board the train, head to the sitting room in the end car, close the door behind you, and wait for the steam carriage to start. In order for your plan to work, however, the smugglers can't find out you're still alive. Don't alert any of them, and don't attack them with any of your weapons or tools. Well, the thing is, about that last one, they would remember who I am. They don't care. All they care about is their money. Alright, let's see. I've got 1528. So, yeah, I still have 3 EMP grenades. I'll show these off when I'm actually in game. Healing oil I don't think I'll need. Vine arrows, I already have 2 of them. Honestly, a lot of this equipment I do not need. However, you know how I am. I like me some water arrows. They make my life easier. And I guess I will buy 2 moss arrows. And can I get anything for 103? Probably not. Anything? Anything? No. I'll just buy a bunch of broadheads. Because. Well, here we are. Very fancy. I guess those are the smugglers right there.
I found a pretty bauble to give to my dearest.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Hey, Taffer, you're just jealous because you haven't got a beautiful woman at your beck and call.
She's at your beck and call, is she? Then why did I see her walking around with old man Hagersly?
She was?
Nah, just tapping with you.
Taffer.
Well, the lucky thing about this is I don't actually have to shadow them completely because that train is on a schedule. And luckily the schedule only completes when I'm on the train, so very convenient. So as long as I knew the schedule though, it would be easy for me to come in here a little bit early and try to procure my ticket and everything else. I only want to go in the front door. Let's go around the side, shall we? Can we go around the side? Somehow I think I'll get in trouble for being in here.
But 'tis not right for thee, who has not the training of the builder, to speak his name.
Thy words are untrue, heathen. I have within me the great teachings of the builder.
Where are these?
Though I sorely wish I couldst have learned them in this manner much sooner, and I would have, were it that your precious Hammerite order allowed women to join.
But why would a woman wish to join the order? Thou can learn of the builder by seeking out our sermons, and avoid all the embarrassments which can occur if thou were to become a Hammerite.
I wish to please the builder as much as thee, perhaps more so. Thine old boys' club is no more, Hammerite. Seek thee out the Mechanist order, and thou shalt find thine heart.
I have my heart, woman. Speak not to me of the Mechanist order. It is unholy and shall be thy downfall.
Thou shalt not listen to me. Only when the builder has dropped a mighty hammer on thy head shall thee understand. Even then, I think it most unlikely.
Okay. I don't think they would be happy to see me. So let's avoid contact.
Words for thee.
So it seems like he had more to say to her, but she didn't give a shit. And I don't really blame her. Quite honestly. So we see why the Mechanists were... That's very loud. But we see why the Mechanists were more popular and how they gained more followers so quickly. They accepted women in. And in most cultures, women make up 50% of the population, so... If you deny...
people back home,
Yeah.
they fail to understand the misery I must tolerate in this wretched place.
If you deny 50% of the population entrance to your religion, then you half your potential followers. Simple as that. Math, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not very good at it, but I'm also not an idiot. Ow. 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 Well, I guess he doesn't like women. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's try another route. Oh, hi. I thought there were no enemies in this.
Hey, you okay?
It's kind of cool. I'd really like to pick up the radio.